Hey, how you doing? My name is Pavel Paska. This is my wine channel, so welcome. If you've been here before, sorry I haven't posted lately much. That's due to my holidays and I changed the job recently, so I didn't really have time to take care of my YouTube channel, but hopefully it's gonna change soon. I was on holidays. That was my time, me and my wife time, but I managed to squeeze a little bit of vineyard time over there. We went to this beautiful place. We're in Greece, in Mykonos. If you ever go to Mykonos, to Greece, and you wonder where to visit, what to do, where to go, maybe you want to try some wine, maybe you want to have the vineyard experience. Beautiful place. I'm gonna do the link underneath so you can check it out, the website. Beautiful place. I went there. And actually, the reason that I went there, I'm very unorganized guy. So basically, I don't plan my life much. I should, but I don't. So I start to search for vineyard the night before, and I call them the day after in the morning, the day that I wanted to visit. What I like it about it, I didn't need to schedule anything. I just called them, I asked, I'm sorry, I would love to visit today, do you mind if I pop up? They're like, yeah, sure, we open from 10 to whatever, come by and then you're gonna taste the wine and make a tour. Great, super convenient. So we went there, the tour is supposed to be, I think, 2 or 3 o'clock, I don't know, check the website. But basically we went there, we arrived there like 2 hours before, 1 hour and a half before. So I had time to make some pictures. When you arrive over there, it's small vineyard, beautiful place in between the mountains. You don't have much of the crowd, touristy crowd over there. So it's nice, little bit off the path, you know, something like if you're looking for local places, that's the one. Bio and biodynamic vineyard, which is great, which is the concept that a lot of people look for, which is good for nature, and it's very sustainable, right? It's good. Biodynamic is good. Doesn't matter if you love biodynamic wines or not. No judgment here. I have different opinions of different places, but definitely worth to try. Second thing, it's for free. Like literally, you don't need to pay anything for the tour. You don't need to schedule the tour. You don't need to pay anything for the tour. You enter, you want the tasting, they got little patio in restaurant outdoors, beautiful place, very Greek. The lady who welcomed us, she very young girl, she works over there, speaks Spanish, English, Greek and French. So good luck with your language, probably one of those, or you speak one of those, great. Very welcoming, very enthusiastic. She studied wine in Bordeaux, so knowledgeable at the same time. And the experience is great. The place is great. So you order the wine tasting, it's basically 4 glasses. Normal glasses, you try the wine, drink the wine, make sure that maybe someone else dries for you, or don't drink all, but enjoy. 16 euro I think I paid or something like that. Very cheap, very affordable. I don't know exactly the price, but it was very affordable. Especially you don't need to pay anything for entering or anything for the tour, right? You can buy some food over there. They got little bites. We got like a bread basket, different breads, olive oil. You can buy tzatziki. You can buy like a proper meal as well if you're hungry. So amazing. Everything is bio, so not just the vineyard and the concept of the vines and, you know, all the wine kind of idea. Not only that, all the food that they do there is bio, and they grow the herbs over there, pomegranate over there that they use in the salads. So you got actually things from the vineyard right there on the plate. You can get the wine and the food which was made over there. Amazing, right? So then 2 o'clock or 3, whatever, starts the tour. came the lady who is the daughter of the owner. She just finished the bike tour, so you can always also do the bike tour. Probably you need to pay something for that, of course. They show you like off-the-grid places in Mykonos, and then at the end you can join the wine tour. Great. Came the lady after the wine tour, the bike tour, and start to explain everything, the history of the vineyard, the history of the father who opens the vineyard, a little bit about the process of making the wine, how they make each wine, why is biodynamic, why is bio, what's the difference. So you have nice explanation about it. And also a little bit about the history of Mykonos. They're very proud of being from Mykonos and about the island, so they explain a little bit of the history. You learn why the houses are built this side and not this side, why the windows are on south side, not of the north. Spoiler, because of the wind. So very nice tour, very informative. I just love it. If you're into wine, amazing. If you love big wines, those are not big wines, those are simple, good wines to drink. I was especially surprised about the red wine that they do. They do white, rosé, red and sweet wine, which is beautiful palette, beautiful selection. I was very surprised about the red wine that they do over there and about the sweet wine, so I bought a bottle. Really nice, good balance between sweetness and acidity, nice flavors, so you can get yourself souvenir. Of course, it's gonna be you're not gonna find everywhere, and then you've been there, yeah. You can drink it afterwards. So I didn't yet, waiting for special time. So go there, amazing. So what they do over there? First of all, the vineyard is in the valley in between the mountains, so it's protected from all the winds around, which is great for the vineyard. So first plus. By being biodynamic and making bio wines, by making a whole concept as a bio, they got plenty of animals over there. So you can find some chickens, a little bit of goats, some sheep over there. I think they got even one donkey. They let the animals go around in the vineyard. They let them to play around over there. Sorry, now it's gonna be very harsh material. They poop around everywhere, but good to know. So what's happened? The poop basically is the natural fertilizers. So you don't need to spread anything. They poop over there, they fertilize the earth, which is great for the earth. If you're gonna learn about wine more, you're gonna learn that vineyard exposition, everything great, but the healthy soil, the ground, that's important. So it needs to be fertile, needs to be natural, needs to be full of energy. The energy from the soil goes to the grapes, go to your wine. So actually the poop goes to your wine, but all the good things goes to your wine, all the minerals, everything for what wine needs goes from there to your vines, which makes your wine better. That's great too. They play around, they maybe eat some small animals, disturb the birds to fly away, which is great for the vine, so no one is stealing the grapes. Beautiful animals. If you're coming with kids or something, your kids are gonna love it because you got plenty of things to play around with the animals, which is great too. They're very open, very heartwarming people, so they let you to make pictures whatever you want, touch the animals, they give you some crumbled bread to give to the animals, which is great. Also, as I mentioned, there is very strong wind in Mykonos. You will see when you go there, there's plenty of cane or bamboo around the vineyard. That creates like a natural protection for the vines, so all the wind that comes from the mountains stops on the bamboo, so the bamboo kind of make a protection layer to hold off the wind from the vineyard, which is cool, very thoughtful. They put the vines in little holes under the ground, so the vines are grown from the little hole. The hole helps to protect obviously from the wind again because it's closer to the ground, but also because it's closer to the ground, so the moisture, this morning moisture comes to the vines and give them extra water and let them protect the grapes a little bit more. Very thoughtful. They not only biodynamic and bio, but also taking care of good health of the vines and using like the new inventions and new thoughts to make the wine as best as I can. Also, you can notice that there is quite few roses around the vineyard. That's also interesting point. So basically the roses works like, I don't know if you know the story about the cannery in a mine. So basically long time ago, 100 200 years ago, when the miners were mining, they were bringing a canary, the bird, with them, yes, in a cage. So if the canary stopped to sing or died, basically, sorry for the canary, they would know that there is methanol going out, because you cannot smell methanol but can kill you. There was methanol coming out from the mine, and they would run away, of course. Similar story with the roses. Basically the roses are the canary. The roses are much more sensitive for any disease, infections, anything bad that could happen in the vineyard, so they're gonna start to look bad and start to die off faster. So if you see your roses don't look good and something happened to them, then you know maybe there's a disease or maybe something is going on with your vineyard. That's very smart to have roses around the vineyard to see if something going on. That's like a natural way of preventing the sickness before anything happened, more dangerous, than actually treat them with all the pesticides and anything else to kill off the bacteria or kill off the sickness. Another point of biologic wines or bio wines, how they can prevent before the sickness instead of killing off the disease with chemicals and anything that could harm the farm, the vineyard, the soil, and make it wine less bio, right? Go there, enjoy. If you're gonna be leaving, they're gonna give you little souvenir, so like a keychain thing. So it's a little cork with the name of the winery, the vineyard, and it's nice, beautiful. You can, very smart idea, marketing over there. So first of all, each time you're gonna see it, you're gonna think about the vineyard, which is cool. And also maybe you're going to spread the news if someone asks you what was this, where it's coming from, which is marketing. So great, good for them, good thinking. Go check the website. The website is gonna be underneath, so have a look. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, the sweet wine is vegan. So if you're vegan, beside the food over there, you can have vegan wine as well. Great. If you didn't know that wine is vegan, or now you're surprised that some wines are not vegan, I have an episode about vegan wines and stuff. I will put it in a square or something, or you check it down below or something, and you can learn a little bit about the vegan wine. So you drink wine, enjoy the weekend. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if there is anything that we'd like to add, or if you've been there. And well, take care. Have a nice day. Ciao, Drink your wine. Na zdrowie.